Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. Of course, I'm talking with Frankie Edgar, who will face Urijah Faber in Manila, the first show over in the Philippines. What did you think when they proposed this idea to you?
I mean, I was interested, obviously, in the matchup, me and Urijah. I was a little hesitant just based on fighting in the Philippines, such a long flight, this and that. But, you know, it's cool. It's going to a new market. I hear their fans are super passionate. Obviously, they're into combat sports. Manny Pacquiao being one of the best boxers ever, being from there. So, you know, it just happens to be East Coast versus West Coast takes place in the South Pacific.
Well, all you have to do, maybe you'll just go 10 days out or something. And I don't know in terms of altitude or anything like that, but obviously, yes, like you said, the time difference, all that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I fought in Japan, I fought in Abu Dhabi, and just go out early and I'll be fine. There's no altitude. So, you know, there's always different variables they got to worry about in every fight camp, and this is just the next one.
Well, when I heard about it, I thought it was actually perfect because you speak about Manny Pacquiao. I feel like it's a great opportunity for you guys, your weight class specifically, and lighter weight classes to really make an impact and gain new fans because of the relatability factor.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I said. I said, you know, Manny Pacquiao's a little guy. We're little guys. You know, they're definitely going to be able to associate with us, relate to us, and you know, we're definitely going to go out there. My foot's going to be on the gas pedal, and I'm sure Uriah is the same. And it's going to be exciting.
Stylistically, how do you feel about this? When I first heard the matchup, I thought, you know, you had some great advantages, especially after seeing you fight Cub Swanson. Then I thought, you know, Frankie's looking pretty hot these days. Yeah, how do you see the matchup going?
Yeah, you know, it's tough to say who has an advantage anywhere. I think we're kind of even and very similar across the board. You know, we both come from the wrestling background. We'll sling him on our feet, and you know, he's maybe known a little bit more for submissions, but you know, I got a submission win in my last fight. Yeah, you know, it's going to be who dictates. I mean, that's, you know, at this level when you get to fight two top guys, you know, two title fights, or you know, main event fights, it's going to be who dictates, who kind of has the best strategy, and I mean, we're both going to be prepared. You know, we're both veterans in this, so you know, I know he wants it, I know I want it. It's going to be exciting.
Thank you, Rumble. I gave Rumble my charger, you know.
Nice, yeah, it's nice of you, very nice of you.
Like that. How great was that face-off? Did you see
yeah,
that?
I did. That was classic. It could be. Dana, they punked Dana.
That was pretty excellent. You know, I want to get back to the Cub Swanson win. I was working at Fox that night, and we all knew that would be a fight where he poses a lot of challenges to you standing up. But did you think, when you imagined this fight playing out, was that the way you imagined it? Because you were so clearly in control of that fight from beginning.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. You never know. I never try to say. You visualize in your different scenarios in your head, you know, leading up to a fight. But I never want to bank on one scenario because anything can happen in a fight, you know. And I've been in some situations where anything did happen. So I kind of go in there with like a clean slate and just see how it goes. And you know, once I got that first takedown, I knew I could kind of prey on him with those takedowns, and I just continue to do that.
It's interesting, a couple people brought up some things. You know, Frankie, everybody talks about you. I guess it's because you've been successful at new weight classes. Hey, Frankie, why don't you go even lower? What is the real possibility of that? I mean, how hard would that be for you?
I probably could. You know, I walk around the same as Urijah, and he makes it. So I mean, I probably could make it. But I don't know how my body's gonna react to it. I don't know how I'm gonna perform. So all those unknowns. I want to take care of business first at 45. You know. I got to handle this fight with Urijah, obviously, and my goal is to get my second title at the 45-pound division, and if I'm able to do that, the mystique of holding three titles in 3 different weight classes, I mean, I don't know if I could pass that up, but again, it's a big thing. I got a big business I got to take care of first.
Well, and also if you did get down to 125, ever somebody's talking about that too, and there's Demetrius Johnson. But I feel like there is so much talent there that it is like a nice sandbox you could go play in for sure.
Yeah, you know, it's like I'm a utility guy. You know, I can kind of, I mean, I'll even go back up to 55 with some fights if it was presented to me. So you know, to have that option to kind of pick and choose and fight these big fights and big names, it could maybe even elongate my career some.
Yeah, it could do. Funny that you say you're a would you say a tool guy or whatever?
Utility guy.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say. Whenever somebody gets up to ask you a question at a press conference, it's always, "Hey, Frankie!" Like it's so great. Like I love that you have such a rabid fan base. Do you get that sense that you're just their hero? Like a certain type of person, you're their hero.
Yeah, I'm a blue collar guy. You know, I'm from Jersey. I used to be a plumber. You know what I mean? Guys I feel like they can associate with me. I'm not like this big monster like Anthony Johnson, this tall guy like John Jones, Chris Weidman. I'm a little guy that I go unnoticed half the time, so they can relate to me.
It's lovely. I feel like there's a real sense of warmth between you and your fans.
For sure, I appreciate them. You know, they make it possible to do what I love doing.
Yeah. And how's Daddyhood treating you? I know Valentina's. How old is she now?
She's 8 months now, so it's fun. My kids are my why I do what I do every day.
Very nice. Well, best of luck to you against Urijah. It's going to be a great fight.
Thank you. I'm Frankie Edgar, and you're watching MMA Heat.